Welcome everybody. Today we will be discussing the fee module. From this tab we can easily navigate to the fee module. It's called fee management. This is the fee particular list like activity fee, admission fee, tuition fee, etc. We can modify the descriptions and particulars from this modify tab and we can save the changes. We can also remove or add any particular fee list. We can put in the particular, describe it and select whether it is refundable or not, etc. Moving on to fee groups, every different students will be charged different fee structures based on the financial and economic backgrounds. So we have created different fee groups, for example a general fee structure or a CRPF ward structure or a third child fee structure, etc. And we can add new fee groups from this tab. Moving on to fee structure, every fee group will be further modified into different fee structures based on the academic class. For example, a primary student or a secondary or senior secondary students will be charged different fee structures. So this is what we can define over here. For example, we see if there is a general fee structure from first class to fourth class, we can view this and we can create the fee structure for the general students from first class to fourth class. We can choose the type of fees that we are collecting, the number of installments, whether it is payable quarterly or monthly or annually, the amounts we can punch in over here, payment start dates and end dates, and we can any other details, fine amounts, etc. and we can save and create these structures. So different types of structures will be created, and we also have an option of copying the fee structure to new batch. Just to reduce manual work, we can easily copy old session fee structures to new session fee structures, and the same ones will be loaded for our current use as well. So moving on, how do we assign these fee structures? How do we assign them to classes? We go to the section, select the class, assign fee structure. We select the course. For example, we need to assign it to class 3. We select the academic session and we get a list of all the different structures that are there. We select that these 3 are relevant for these 3 or 4 are relevant for this particular batch and we assign them. That's how we assign for the classes. And how do we assign fee structure to students? We can simply go to the academic session, select a course, for example class 9th. It will just fetch all the list of the students of class 9 that we have in our system, and we can just click from this drop down list. We can select which structure needs to be allocated to this particular student. In case, for example, we need to search a particular student which needs to be charged differently. For example, we have a student, we just search the name of the student and change it to, let's say, a third child fee structure, and then we assign this fee structure to this child successfully. Moving on to how do we collect fees now. Let's collect the fees. We go and click the collect fee tab, search for the student. For example, we search for the student. Let's continue. It will show the list of all the particulars related to fees of this particular student, her personal details, her installment wise fee plan. This is what she needs to pay, any discount if it is applicable, if you want to apply any discount, any fine that is applicable, and what all is due currently. Dues and balances is this much, and she has already paid these before. So you get a complete snapshot of all the fee particulars of this particular child. So these are unpaid. You can click here and collect these. this fee. So this will show you a form where you can see all the particulars of the fee which is being collected, and you can just simply select the mode of payment. For example, they're paying by cash, and you can click on fee receipt. This is the confirmation of receiving the fees, and a fee receipt is generated. Which you can easily print. Moving on to some other settings like fee receipt settings. So you can format how your fee receipt will be viewed as the print, the institution detail alignment, signatures, etc., layout. All you can select the changes and save the settings over here. Also, you can say fee payment details by receipt number. For example, when you collect the fees, you generate a receipt. You can view that particular receipt over here. You can see all the details of that particular fee paid in this tab. Similarly, you can also check out the dues and balances of any student. So you select the academic session. You go on to the class. So for example, this student has a fee of 1200 rupees due. So you can either take the payment from here or send an intimation to the student about the same, etc. And you can also add new balances from here. Now moving on to the student list fee structure, you go to the academic session, select this fee structure, and you can see who all from the KG2 batch are availing this particular fee structure. So for example, we go to a general fee structure, we can see these many students from class 10th to 12th, 9th to 12th are availing this particular general fee structure of a new student. So this is just generally to see which student is being tagged with which particular fee structure. This is all about our fee management module. Thanks for watching.